Greetings, my bookhos, from my hotel room at Star Wars Celebration. I am coming to you live from my chaise lounge beside the window to tell you that this is a special video just for y'all. As you know, I was the admin at Drunk Austen for years, and suddenly the co-admin decided to tank it one day without asking permission, and she just got rid of everything, aka booting me, even though I was doing the most work, as most of you knew. But I still have remnants of the work that I did there, from memes to blogs. If you've been following my blog, you know I've been reposting all of my work that I've been doing for years, and I wanted to share with you some of the really cool footage that I got from the Emma 2020 premiere. Now, if you didn't follow me then, the TLDR is that I work professionally in marketing, which is why all the Drunk Austen stuff was super awesome, because I actually bring a professional marketing background to it. So a ton of that was because of me, and a ton of the growth was because I spent thousands of dollars in ads for that I was never reimbursed for. So anyway, I hope that you enjoy this amazing footage of the Emma 2020 red carpet. It wasn't my first red carpet, but it was definitely one of my favorites, and I'm really, really proud of it because I didn't have like an affiliate thing that I went with. It was all because of my work, my ad money, all of that stuff that went into building Drunk Austen from me, from the Latina co-admin, who was actually doing a lot of the work. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and it's really cool. It's not a ton of stuff. It's just a little bit of footage of this kind of smaller red carpet, because I've usually done like Star Wars ones where it's much bigger. Anyway, please let me know how you feel about it, and I really hope you enjoy it. Alright, so this is not my first red carpet, but here are going to be some highlights from my coverage of the Emma 2020 red carpet premiere in Los Angeles. You're going to see clips of the amazing Mr. Knightley, played by Johnny Flynn, where I talked to him about not only playing Knightley and the music that he made. You can see Mia Goth running behind him right now. You can see the shoulder of Anya Taylor-Joy. But I also talked to him about his movie with the two Darcys. We also will see a few little clips. I didn't get to interview her, but Eleanor Catton, the screenwriter, was at the red carpet. And unfortunately, my audio for this interview with the cinematographer is gone, lost to time, but I hope that you will still enjoy seeing a little sneak peek of him with the carpet and the back of my hair, which I think looked rather great.
Why Emma? Why now?
Well, I mean, I would have died to do a Jane Austen book, but honestly, I was asked to pitch on it, which was even more exciting. It's sort of after working for so many years and not feeling like anything fell in my lap, this one fell in my lap, and I had about a month to prepare and pitch on it, and I got it, and that was super thrilling. You know, I think it's kind of exciting when you have to fight for something a little bit.
What is the process of filming Emma that we might not pick up on that you really want the audience to know about?
I have a style. I love screwball comedy, and I think it's a really fun way to bring out the absurdity of the class system and polite society and the etiquette, the rules of etiquette. So that I had a lot of fun with that. And I kind of, there were certain scenes I sort of choreographed almost like a ballet. The actors were given a lot of choreography. They participated with me in it, and then they made it second nature. And so there's a lot of circling. Very few people make a straight line. You know, I think that I left a lot of little clues in the film that I hope people pick up, but mostly it just looks like a pastry shop. So I think if you're just hungry for something sweet and delicious, just go see the movie.
Do you have a favorite part of the movie?
Oh God, that's not fair. That's like asking me which child I like best. I mean, the proposal, I think. But honestly, I kind of fell in love with all my actors, and not kind of, like obsessively fell in love with all my actors. And I think, you know, I felt like I created a rock band with all of them, and so almost every scene that felt like it might not be my favorite really, I think, turned into my favorite. I hope that's a good answer. I really, honestly, I just love it all.
So you talk about confectionery.
Yeah.
What of the amazing opulent outfits, if you could have one from, what would you take?
Well, Alexander Byrne is a genius, a costume designer, do I have to pick one? I think
Pick all of them.
I think Bill Nighy's sort of evening suit, the
Yes.
piece. I mean, yeah, pretty amazing.
Did you take anything from set?
No, I'm too well behaved. I don't know why. It's ridiculous. I should have. But I coveted a lot of things. I really wanted Emma's necklace because we had it. Jane Austen's brother had the topaz cross made for her and her sister. And so we made a copy of the original topaz cross that Jane Austen wore for Emma to wear. So I have a sort of, I kind of have an obsessive, maybe I might, if I get one more movie and I'll get one made, I'm like kind of obsessed with it, yeah.
I'm sure a fan will find a way to get you one.
If you haven't noticed, I say the word obsessed a lot. That's basically how I work. I'm obsessed.
You're obsessed.
Good. Yay. I think Jane Austen wrote an iconic book. She really changed the novel forever, and I think for that reason there's just so many interpretations that can be made of the story. I don't think any one of them is wrong or right, and for me, I think Jane Austen's really funny, and I wanted to bring that out, and then have a good cry, because I'm a girl, man, I love crying, you guys.
Oh, you achieved this in this movie in the most beautiful ways,
Okay,
too.
good. I shouldn't say that. I mean, I'm so glad you say that. I think that powerful women are drawn to powerful colors, and I love Clueless. I'm a big fan of Amy Heckerling. It's so obvious how well she knew the book, Emma, before she made Clueless. I think that's why, it lands so well. The 15-year-old came to a test screening, and she had only seen Clueless, and she identified all the characters, and, from Clueless. And I think that, personally, Clueless is my favorite version of Emma, but, I think that's because the high school class system is comparable, I think, to the British class system in the 19th century. So,
Hi,
how are
I have
you?
a quick question for you. Everyone's asked all the things. You're an amazing Knightley. We love it. But Mr. Knightley versus Mr. Darcy, who's gonna win?
You're asking me? I mean, actually, weirdly, I just did a movie with Colin Firth and Matthew McFadden, who both played Mr. Darcy.
Wow, what a
recently.
team up!
It was the three of us, and they're both about 2 feet taller than me. So I think, in terms of screen Knightleys and Darcys, they could definitely have me. But I can, I don't know what I could contribute. I could out-violin them or something. I don't know.
Outsing. Also, I do want to ask you a little bit about the music that you did for the movie. What inspired it? What do you hope people take away from it?
It's a very romantic film, and I had the chance to write a song from my character's perspective, and you're with Emma for most of the story and following her thoughts and her sense of humour and her judgment of people, and at the end of the movie you have my song which flips that, and suddenly it's Knightley's, it's his voice and him holding Emma on a pedestal and, getting to herald her.
Thank you so much.
All
It's
right.
lovely.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye.
And here are some audio clips of my immediate reaction right after that red carpet. Enjoy!
I think it was a blast. It was fun. Autumn de Wilde is a wonderful baby angel. I loved her answers, and it was just so lovely to know that, she loves Austen. It comes from the heart. There were so many cool people. It went by suddenly super fast after being super slow. Literally everybody. Okay, so that was a whirlwind. I just love the authenticity that clearly came from the creative force behind this movie.
And back to modern day Bianca. I just want to say thank you so much. Yes, it's Dating Trio. Thank you for watching, and patrons, you are the whole reason I keep making this work. So thank you so much. Please subscribe to watch more Jane Austen goodness coming up for Virtual Jane Con this summer. Thank you.